Okay, so for this activity, I use SAMP as my local server environment to host the WordPress. So after installing SAMP, I started both the Apache and MySQL modules through the SAMP control panel to run the server. So to set up the database, I open phpMyAdmin through localhost slash phpMyAdmin or the admin button at the control panel of SAMP and created the new database named WordPress. And I downloaded the latest version of WordPress from the WordPress.org and extracted the files into the htdocs folder inside the SAMP directory, placing them in the subfolder called WordPress. So I ran the WordPress installation by navigating to localhost slash WordPress in my browser. So during the setup, I entered the database name WordPress, the username root, and left the password blank, which is default for some, and kept the host as localhost. The installation completed successful, and I was able to log in to the WordPress admin dashboard. So the theme I used is Portfolio, and the Portfolio theme was selected and activated through our appearance, and then to the themes in the WordPress dashboard. So this theme was chosen because it provides a dark, modern aesthetics suited for a tech or IT portfolio. And it supports full responsiveness across desktop and mobile screens. Okay, so this portfolio consists of 5 main pages accessible through the navigation menu, which is the About Me, Plots, Projects, Contracts, and the homepage that serves as the main landing page. And the portfolio, the homepage, just in localhost slash WordPress, serves as a introduction and overview of the portfolio. It features a hero section with the title 404, Boring Portfolio Not Found, as a creative developer team headline accompanied by a short tagline. IT student at CLSU who enjoys coding, networking, and learning new technologies. So there are social media icons for Facebook, LinkedIn, GitHub, and Discord that are displayed below the tagline. So the navigation buttons are placed prominently in the hero section for a quick access. So below the hero section, the page displays a text docs section, showcasing 4 programming languages and technologies I have worked with, which is C language, Java, MySQL, and each represented with their official logos. So continuing down, a skills and design tools section presents 4 skills bar with proficiency levels like UI and UX design, which is in 100%, web development locally in 90%, database at 80%, and networking at 70%. So this section description reads, I focus on the tools that help me turn into reli- ideas into reliable digital products, and I'm always adding new ones. So the final section of the homepage, wait, not, the below this section is the featured achievements, which is the preview of my top projects with thumbnail images and labels, like the proof management system, page replacement algorithm, and personal attendance tracker. So the footer, I also added a contact me section up here where it shows my socials. Wait, let me just refresh that. You can see here as an aspiring IT student. At CNSU, I am eager to explore new professional collaborations, whether you are looking to develop a website, enhance the product's design, or discuss the latest in technology. I welcome the opportunity to connect and contribute to your goals. So, at the footer includes a search bar and links organized under About, which is experience and career, privacy, that has privacy policy, terms and conditions, which is not posted by the way or published, contact us or direct to my contacts. And the other section here, tingin ko is contact pa, pero it just contains social like my Facebook, GitHub, and LinkedIn. Okay, so let's go to the About Me page. Ayan, so sa About Me page opens with Get to know me more heading. It is organized into four icon-based sections like who I am, Ariana 15, 20, an IT student driven by curiosity and growth. My path, right? Currently in my second year exploring and building my foundation in technology. My focus, planning to major in networking and system infrastructure. My vision, to become a skilled professional in the field of networking. Okay, so below this is a what I do best section that features a first personal photo of mine alongside with the description. I focus on building a strong foundation in networking and IT by continuously learning, practicing, and applying knowledge to my real world scenarios. And I aim to develop efficient, reliable solutions while growing as the future IT professional. So, makikita niyo rin dyan yung ang aking main menu that redirects to the homepage, the About Me, the blogs, projects, drafts. Contacts. And you can see my footer here. It is very consistent talaga. And let's go sa blog page. So sa blog page naman, the blog page is titled My Blogs and this is the blog series titled Still Compiling Stories from a BSIT Student Who's Figuring It Out as a featured heading. So all five blog posts were published on April 2, 2026. And the five blog posts are what is system integration and why should you care? It is a reflection on SIA or system integration and architecture and explains the system integration in simple terms using real-world examples like GCash connecting to a bank account or hospital record systems. So, ito siya. You can also comment here like, I love SIA. You can post this and you can also reply here. Okay, so let's go to the next blog post, which is building a book management system in PHP, a chaotic but fun experience. So it documents the process of building the book management system and for the PHP web application subject. So it covers the system's features including the admin or staff roles, authentication, root operations, and role-based access controls. So ito siya. And then next is how I built. You can also click this to get to the other blog post, but I prefer this way. Next one is how I built my first WordPress portfolio, which is this, and survive it. So this is just a reflection on this very activity, setting up a WordPress locally, choosing a theme, installing plugins, and building a portfolio for my activity. Next one is from zero to finding knowing the subnetting, a complete journey. So it is a learning reflection on computer networks, specifically the experience of learning subnetting and IP addresses from scratch. So it discusses the subnet mask, VLSM, and the satisfaction of concepts of clicking after this drag. So you can see here what's subnetting, the VLAN port, what like the pass me, assistant pa rin siyang comments and footer. And the last one, surviving IT, what no one tells you about being an IT student. So it is a candid reflection on my second year life as an IT student, juggling CompNet, ADBMS, EAS, SIA, and PHP web dev simultaneously. It includes a comment from the author. I commented here, very okay, na or able to. Ayan siya. Yeah. So this just covers my struggles and learnings from being an IT student. Okay, then, ayan, nandito na tayo sa footer. So, let's go naman sa projects. Okay. The projects is titled My Projects and presents 5 completed projects with descriptions, the tools I use, screenshots of the system, and developer credits. So the first is book management system, and the tools I use is PHP, MySQL, and Visual Studio as my for my compiler. And the role is that I lead this because this is an activity for my laboratory in PHP with development. And the description, a robust administrative tool featuring role-based access control for staff and admins, and focuses on secure database integration and comprehensive CRUD operations to streamline library inventory management and security authentication. And second one is the feature placement algorithm. I use Java and Visual Studio here. And I have my And this is an educational simulation tool that visualizes memory management within an operating system. It implements and compares FIFO, which is the first in, first out, and LRU, which is the least recently used algorithm, and providing a clear look at the page faults and frames allocation. And my co-developers were Amurao, Arsenas, Affectitio, and Tapan. Third one is the personal attendance tracker, and the tools I use is Java and Visual Studio. So it is a productivity application designed to help users monitor their schedules with precision. Features a real-time time-stamping system for logging attendance, managing schedules, and automatically calculating total absences. So my co-developers here is Almirol and Arsenas again. The fourth one is simple transaction system. And it is a fundamental banking simulations demonstrating core logic and data handling in C language. It is a terminal-based system that allows users to perform deposits, withdrawals, and balance inquiries with real-time updates. So I did this by myself. And lastly, the redesigning Puma website, which is a prototype only. And we made it in Figma. It is an UI and UX case study focused on modernizing the digital storefront for Puma, and we use high fidelity prototyping in Figma to improve its user flow, visual hierarchy, and brand consistency, resulting in a more immersive and responsive shopping experience. So my co-developer here or co-designer is Amoral. And for the last page is contacts. This is just a very simple design where the contact page is titled Contact Me and displays the following contact details with icons. So for the Gmail, I have this, my contact number, my LinkedIn links, my GitHub, my Facebook, and my Discord server. Ayan. Ayan. The full pulse theme, just this one, was customized to create portfolio's overall aesthetic, and the key customizations are includes the color scheme, which is in dark background, and which is in near black with white text, and for high contrast, scented to with pink to purple gradients used on section headings and highlighted elements. So for the typography, I use bold serif and display fonts used for sections. I use this Gardo, Viracode, Inter. Yeah. Ito yung mga available na typography for the Pulse Polythene, but I just use the cold serif And the navigation menu right here, I have this is top navigation bar with the site logo entitled Hyatt's Portfolio right here. On the left, a menu links about me, blogs, projects, and contracts at the right side, right here. So let's go here again, and yeah, you can see here, no, about me, blogs, my projects, and my contacts. So, I think hindi nakikita na po nag-show here yung link ko, but I'll just click it again. So, ayan. This redirects to my Facebook account. Ayan, loading lang siya. Ayan. So, nag-redirect siya sa, I think it's because of my Wi-Fi. Pero ayan, punta siya sa aking sa aking account. In my LinkedIn. Ayan, gumagalaw din pala ito since this is interactive portfolio. You can have fun with it while trying. Ayan. Ayan, nag-redirect naman siya sa aking LinkedIn account. So, medyo mabagal lang siya mag-load, no? But, I assure you that this is working. Ayan, may GitHub account where kung saan nakapost yung aking mga projects to verify the credibility of it. Ayan, loading lang siya. Ayan. Makikita naman natin dito na nag-redirect na siya sa aking GitHub. Sa aking account sa GitHub. Tingnan natin. Magpa-load muna natin siya. Ayun o. Wait lang. Try natin restart. Ano lang nangyari? Bakit? Ayan. So, ano siya? Nakaka-public siya. So, makikita niyo siya. And, ayan nga. Doon na tayo sa navigation menu. So, the hero section, which is this one, is a full width banner with a dark fantasy cityscape, background image, and overlay text and navigation to call to actions buttons. And the skill bars, which is custom gradient process bars, pink to purple, that are used in the skill section to represent proficiency levels visually, right here. And the project cards used in the featured achievement section with image, thumbnails, your labels, and here, right here, category tags. So for the footer, I use a multi-column layout with site branding, search bar, and categorized footer links. Ayan. So we can search about the privacy policy right here. And so my website address is the localhost, WordPress, comments, media, cookies, embedded content from other websites, who we share your data with, how long we retain your data, and what rights do you have over your data, and where your data is sent. Ayan. So working search bar. And for the plugins that I use, let's go here, plugins. Ayan, so I only use, there are actually 4 total plugins that were installed, but I only activated 2, and it is active right now. And first one is the Gutenberg Plus. page builder for Gutenberg editor, and this is used to build and customize page layouts using the block editor and enable creation of custom sections like the skill bars and project cards and an icon-based about me layout. And the next one is the mosaic gallery or the advanced gallery. This is used to create responsive mosaic style image galleries applied in the media or project screenshot sections to display project images in an organized and visually appealing grid layout. So for the post and media, let's go here, all posts. Ayan, makikita dyan yung total posts ko that are published. And ayan, all posts were categorized by default, and blog post commenting is enabled and functional, demonstrated by a test comment like very okay kanina, visible on the surviving ID post. So for the media library, ayan. So there are total media items of 44. This includes the project screenshots, like stock icons like C, Java, and PHP and MySQL logos, social media icons, and the background images. Or wait lang. Ayan. My profile photo, additional UI assets used across all pages. So for the functionality check, navigation links, all navigation links like the About Me, blogs, projects, and contacts in the top menu are working and redirect correctly to the respective pages. And the site logo also links back to the, so if you click here, it's back to the home page. And the hero buttons, the 4 buttons on the homepage hero section are functional and navigate to the correct pages. So for the footer links under about privacy and social columns are present. I think I'm gonna move the video right here. Ayan, so para makita yung social sa footer. Ayan, social media links like Facebook, GitHub, and LinkedIn, the footer are included. Yeah. Nagre-redirect din siya. Ayan, mas mabilis na siya ngayon. I think kaya siya super tagal mag-load is because super tagal ko na rin na-open yung portfolio ko. Ayan. So the blog posts, all 5 blog posts are open correctly from the blogs page, and individual post pages displays the full article content with proper heading and structure. And the contact me page, ayan, are displayed with corresponding icons, and all socials contact links are correctly formatted, and a contact form simulation is represented through displayed contact information acceptable for local host environments. Ayan. Nakita rin natin kanina yung comment section is active on blog posts. It is a test comment. A test comment is visible and successfully posted on the surviving IT blog post. Ayan. So, balik tayo sa homepage. So, for the summary, this WordPress portfolio was successfully built on local server using SUMP and WordPress with the Postfolio theme. So, the site covers all required sections like the homepage, about me, blogs, projects, and contacts. So design customization includes a consistent dark color scheme with gradient accent, responsive layout verified on mobile view, where we can see here. There. Actually, I don't know how to make this in mobile view in a viewer screen, pero in the editor, kita naman dito na nakapag-mobile siya. Ayan. Pero nakikita yung like mga unedited parts ko, but still, it is very responsive pa rin. Ayan, skills and design, hindi siya nag-overlap. Features and describe, ayan siya. And contact me page, ayan. So, ayan lang naman yung mobile responsiveness ko. And two primary plugins like Gutenberg Page Builder and Mosaic Gallery were actively used to build and enhance the site's layout and image presentation. So, and also all navigation links like blog posts, all navigation links, blog posts, and contact details are functional within the local host environment. And again, I am Harriet Navigate, and this is the end of my documentation for the course subject of Intech 2201 Web Applications Development. Thank you. And